Hello, my name is Eric Bloss. I am making this GoFundMe page in desperate time of need. I'm going to lose my childhood home and that means the world to me. It's at the top of the hill of Mount Washington in Los Angeles. There's a view of downtown Los Angeles, Century City, the Griffith Park Observatory, and the beach. You can see Dodger Stadium fireworks as well. Losing this house will be the second biggest loss of my life. My biggest loss is and always will be losing my father in November 2015. Let me give you a quick backstory of what I can provide. I'm a UC Berkeley graduate that has worked for Jet Propulsion Laboratory, part of NASA, and provide record aid to determine neuroses. And Key Club as well. However, even with living in an amazing home, getting great titles and educational success that didn't end up making a job or money coming from it, and having a great time living up my life has been spiraling downwards since 2013. I was wrongfully harassed on my job of 3 years, lost the only girlfriend I ever had, and libeled and attacked by her, not physically, but by framing me to a university, got my civil rights abused, made me homeless the last 6 weeks before I graduated from college, and suffering from living in a broken family, did not get along, and with a father suffering from stage 4 cancer. After having my civil rights abused, I was arrested in May 2015, right before my father, a lawyer and mediator that made me experience life wonderfully, and by letting me enjoy all the good life provides, caring for me, keeping me out of trouble and punishment, and just by being the best father you can ask for, he started becoming very ill. He passed away 6 months later, and I wasn't there in his final days, and that's very hard for me to even live with. I also lost my 31-year-old cousin 18 months later. I also suffered horrible assaults that have caused permanent health damages. Right when losing my father, I was tortured and didn't even have basic life necessities like toilet paper, showers, shaving, and food. After fighting my case for 2 years and getting out after being found not guilty because I didn't do the crime and there was no evidence, my life was 10 times harder without a father to care for me. I also found out the arresting police destroyed thousands of dollars worth of my property, even though absolutely everything I owned and they found was fully legal, even with strong California and Los Angeles regulations. I didn't have anyone care to make a GoFundMe page in the past to bail me out when I was at risk of being found guilty of a felony that had no evidence and that would have given me more than 25 to life. I am fighting more battles than I can handle. I filed 3 lawsuits without any attorney at all to help me adequately fight after suffering torture and extreme civil rights abuses. And without an attorney, I may not be able to win these cases. After all, this is not a country that's not corrupt. People get away with stuff all the time, even when there's obvious evidence. Where was I? Also, even with a great degree from the top public university, I'm making minimum wage at a job that's unpredictable whether I will keep having work. After graduating, I couldn't find any work and was making a whopping $50 a week. I know that was a lot of backstory. If you're still listening, I greatly appreciate it. I will never have a bigger loss in my life than losing my father. I probably only survived that because I was wrongfully in custody and after having my civil rights abused, and for the most part, got what was necessary to survive, even though it wasn't adequate in sanitation or health or food. Losing my childhood home and a place to live will be my second biggest loss of my life, and probably always will be. Also, the most serious news about me that is online is completely false, and I need to file a defamation of character case. I have caused almost everyone I know not to be willing to even talk to me anymore. I need help. I need lots of help. I don't want to lose this amazing home and a place to live. Please save me. Where was I? Please save me. Please save my life and happiness. I was told I need $1.7 million up front to keep the house. My mom is the only family now, and we've never gotten along our whole life. In less than 1 month, she has sexually assaulted me, taken my legal belongings from me, like my video games, clothes, and CDs, and kicked me out of the car on a completely unfounded suspicion of having something illegal or dangerous that I did not have, and before getting my credit cards or money or any possessions back, leaving me no way to get home, kicking me out of the car. I have not even covered close to all the abuses and suffering I have endured the last 4.5 years. I'm 25 now. I really hope someone that has the funding to save me will notice this and save my life. Let me show you what I'm losing and how it will change to me living on the streets with valuables, likely resulting in me being robbed of everything and losing everything. Let me show you what you'll be losing. I have lost so much. Thank you for the time. I hope for mercy. Thank you.